Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and like this video while you're at it, because you're already down there. Today I am doing a fall makeup look, and it is like a green gold cut crease, half cut crease with a dark lip and bronzed skin and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. And also, I'm doing this video in collab with Emily Pugh. She's an amazing makeup artist. Go check out her Instagram. She is literally amazing. You will not regret it at all. This is a collab with her, and I'll insert her photos and her looks right here and in the next slide, because her videos deserve a different slide. Not next to this. On her own. You feel me?
Not payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice to me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like it's a boulder. Hey, Rory, shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping, ain't no stopping. Album dropping, got this.
So yeah, this is a collab with Emily, and she's seriously so talented. She's so amazing. I am so happy that I did this collab with her. And if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. And if you want to see Emily's look, then you'll follow her on Instagram and show her pictures some love, because that was her first collab, and getting out of your comfort zone is really fun, and doing spontaneous things is fun. So please go show her love, like, please. Okay. Anyways, enough babbling. Let's get on with this tutorial. Alright guys, so I've already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, because I tried recording them and I just couldn't. But if you guys do want a brow tutorial, I will give that to you. I am going to show carving my eyebrows though. So I'm going to be carving my eyebrows with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Sand, and I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand, as you see me doing like this. It's a little bit, just a little dab. And then I'm going to take this really small brush, and I'm just going to dab in the concealer and start carving out my eyebrows. You can use any small brush, just make sure it's super thin at the top so that you can really get a good sharp, crisp line. And then after I'm done sharpening it, I take the rest of the concealer that's on the brush, and I take it from where I placed the concealer, and then I just pull it down like this. And then once that is applied, I use this really fluffy brush. It's just from a brush collection on Amazon. You can use any fluffy brush. And I just blend out the rest of that concealer on my eyelid to prime my eyes for eyeshadow. But, okay, so this is going to be a fall look, so I couldn't decide if I wanted to use this palette or this palette, the 350 or the Jaclynhillxmorphe palette, but I feel like I'm definitely going to have to use the Jaclynhillxmorphe palette because there's colors in there that I do need. Alright, so I'm just going to be taking that shade Butter, and I'm just going to be using it as a transition shade. Alright guys, so now that the crease color is in, I'm going to be taking the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to be applying that in the crease as well, just to further define it, but I'm not going above where we added the transition shade. Now I'm just going to take that Mocha shade again, and I'm just going to put that on my other eye. Remember, keeping it in the transition and not going above that. So, it looks harsh, am I right? Looks harsh. Just keep blending, but just because it's harsh doesn't mean you need to go up and smoke it out, you know what I mean? Because eventually the brush will end up picking it up and making it blown out without being all the way up to your eyebrow. Now I'm going to grab this packing brush by e.l.f. and I'm just going to pick up the shade Enchanted And I'm just going to start putting that in my outer portion of my eye, not going in towards the inner part, because that's where I'm going to be doing the bold shade. So I'm just going to be tapping this on the outer corner. This is supposed to be like a dark green shade. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking that, and I'm going to be putting it by the crease. But do not extend it up any higher than the crease, because then you're going to look like you just got punched in the face. And no one wants that, alright? So, make it as smoky as you want. And then I'm just going to grab that brush that we just had, and I'm just going to blend out these edges. Take that brush again, add a little bit more to this inner part. And then go ahead and smoke it out one last time. Alright, so now that we've added the green, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm going to be taking that same Shape Tape concealer that we just used to carve out our eyebrows. I'm going to be carving out that crease. I'm going to add it on the back of my hand again, just so I have a little bit of product to go in with, and I'm not using so much. Using the same brush that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to be cutting this crease. So the way I cut my crease is I look exactly where it is, and if you don't have a crease, you can always make a crease. You don't have to have one to make a cut crease. And this is only going to be a half one, so basically I'm just going to put this on my lid just like that, just to start it out, and then I'm going to start starting from the middle. So now that we got the crease cut, I'm just going to go ahead and clean off this brush and then add the pigment that we're going to be adding to the lid onto this brush. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Bean, and I'm just going to be applying that with the same concealer brush that I just had, and I'm just going to be setting all this concealer on my eyes. And now I'm going to be taking the shade Queen from that same palette, and I'm just going to be applying that to the inner like third portion of my eye. So right about here. I'm blending it in with Beam and that green darker shade, just to make everything gradient. Now I'm going to be taking that brush that we used to apply the green, and I'm just going to be blending out these two to make them really like gradient effect. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade called Noir or whatever. I just know that it means black in French because a bunch of people in my comments told me when I told them I did not know what it meant. So from the Insta Beverly Hills palette, I'm just going to be taking that black and adding it. You can use any black. You don't even have to use this black. This palette's super old, and I don't even know if they still sell it. But any black will work. And I'm just gonna take that and I'm just gonna smudge it up against my lash line. So I'm just gonna pack it on instead of using a liner. Only on the outer portion of the eye, and I'm just gonna smoke it up. And what I'm going to do to make that black a little bit more natural and nice is I'm going to take my black liquid eyeliner. You can use any black liner as well, any one that you prefer, because I know everyone prefers different eyeliners. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to draw a line, but I'm not going to make anything. Since I just added eyeliner, a little bit got on my lashes, and that is totally normal. And the reason I don't like that is because then it starts to harden when you go to apply mascara. You have to like declump the dryness. So since I don't like the look of that, I'm just going to apply mascara right now. And I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Carbon Black Lash or something like that. Okay, now that my mascara on my top lashes are done, I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe, and I'm just going to wipe away all the fallout that came under my eyes. A little bit in my inner corner. Okay, and that is the eyes done so far. Okay, so one of my favorite foundations are actually the Milani Concealing Perfect Foundation. And if you see me grabbing, that's because I'm reaching things off my desk because I'm kind of sitting far away from it. But I'm in the shade 06, and I cannot get off of this foundation. I don't know why. I just love it so much. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, it's crazy. I just tried the Anastasia Stick Foundation, and literally nothing is more full coverage than this. I even have the Kat Von D one. I mean, that one's full coverage, but it doesn't make my face feel good. Like, it doesn't feel good as a full coverage foundation. You know what I mean? Like, this foundation I can actually wear, and it actually feels comfortable, and I enjoy wearing it. I don't feel gross. Does that make sense? I don't know if any of you guys feel that way when you wear foundation, but some foundations just make you feel gross. Maybe that's just me, I don't really know. But then I'm going to be using my Morphe M439, and I'm just going to be blending out my foundation with this brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape that I've been using for my eyes, and I'm just going to add like 2 swipes under my eyes, my chin, and a little on my forehead. And that's it, because it's too much if you use any more than that, like being for real. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to be blending that out. Area. Do you guys see that? Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh. I'm just gonna wipe this away, and I'm just gonna pretend like this never happened, and if it doesn't go away, I'm about to be real mad. But look, my dudes, we made it work! Hey! Now that I just fixed that mess, I'm gonna go with my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm just gonna be setting under my eyes with that. Yep, don't mind all the powder, okay, it's floating everywhere. I'm about to get like. Okay, let's just set the whole face, okay. Yup, just pound it on there. Now, since I'm going to be bronzing and contouring, I'm just going to be bronzing using my MAC Gimme Sun. You know the drill with that, because I always use that in every video, so I'm about to use it again. Okay, now that my face is bronzed, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia stuff. I put it in my Sephora Z palette because the other ones were empty, so I just feel like it was like wasted space. Like, why am I gonna waste my space on like stuff that is empty? You feel me? So I just put it in this. So I don't know. Wait, does it have the names on the back? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Fawn, and that's what I'm gonna use to sculpt out my cheekbones. You know, so instead of bronzing, that's what I'm gonna use to sculpt. I don't know why I'm being so crazy. I never talk in videos. This is why I don't talk in videos, because I'm weird. I am weird, and you guys can't handle it. Yeah. I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. So I'm going to take this setting brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to... I love to add highlighter to the front of my cheekbones right here. I just love the look of that, and I'm just gonna... Alright, so now that we got, you know, the face done, I need to contour my nose because that boy been looking big sometimes. I'm going to be going in with the shade Silk Cream like we did in the transition. I'm almost pretty sure that we used that shade. So I'm just going to be going in with that. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha that we used in that transition, remember when we did that? Yeah, now we're going to be taking Mocha on the E36, and I'm just going to be putting that on my lower lash line as well, like closer to my lashes. I'm going to go in with that shade Enchanted. I'm going to put that closer to my lower lash line. That dark green, because we need to make this dark because it's fall and this is a fall look. Okay. Then I'm going to be taking this M506. I'm going to be taking that shade Beam again. I know we use that on the lid, but I'm just going to be taking that on this brush, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corners. Now that that is in the inner corners, I'm going to take whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to add that to the center of my brow bone. Oh my gosh, dude. Those are popping. Okay, so these are the lashes on and how everything looks. Now we're going to go to the lips. My lips have been very dry lately because it's getting winter and the weather is just sucking all the moisture out of my lips and it's just the worst. But I don't know if I want to use Dulce K on my lips or Pure Hollywood. They'll say K looks better, so that's what we're gonna go with. And yeah, so let me just start putting this bad boy by Kylie Cosmetics. That's what I'm gonna be applying. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I just pinned my hair up and did a little some If you guys seriously like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! This video is going to be like 10 hours long. But anyways, have a good day. I love you. Bye. I don't know what that was.
When their words and their actions blur and they don't know different. No time for these fake ass bitches. You can go jump on a bandwagon. You, your money, and your lame ass.